hard to see from the moment we arrived. Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. I think of you and of all I should have done. It don't mean a thing what shape or form that you're in, the place you're from, your wealth or the color of your skin. And all you have burns to the sky. It's all too late and you wonder why. Cornelia, your everyday is a struggle and a strife. But don't you agree? With beating hearts we're still alive. There comes a time when all
Good morning, guys. Today I wanted to do a day in the life video with little baby Jackson. If you do not follow me over on Instagram, then you don't know that I had the baby. He did come early, and I will get into all that later on, or maybe like in a separate video. But if you need to play catch up at all, you can go follow me over on Instagram just to see what's been going on. I just got Jackson dressed, and we will just sit here. And I actually Dan had just brought me in some coffee, so I am going to drink some coffee because I had a late night last night, an all-nighter with this little guy. So I'm gonna finish my coffee and maybe just watch some news or just some TV, and then he's going to have another feed, and about, you can come in. He's gonna have another feed and probably I don't know, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour or whatever he tells me. Skyla's home today from school.
Sorry, I thought you were on the phone.
No, that's okay. You don't interrupt me on the phone.
I forgot to come in after basketball. I just started my homework.
Skyla had basketball this morning, and yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, Skyla's been a huge help. So yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and do that, and then we'll go ahead and I will feed him and get him all changed, and then I will make myself some breakfast. I still have to pump this morning. Just a lot of stuff going on. So
Cornelia, you'll be all I'm thinking of. It don't mean a thing what shape or form that you're in, the place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin. And all you have burns to the sky. It's all too late and you wonder why. Cornelia.
Skyla made me breakfast because she's the best daughter ever. She put some yogurt on a plate. Or did you make that from scratch?
I made it from scratch.
Okay, that's what I thought. Some strawberries, and we've been loving croissants lately. They're so good. I just usually have sausage and cheese, but Skyla got all fancy and gave me an egg this morning. So I have a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant. And she toasted it for me, like under
this time.
It did? In the broiler, like in the oven. So we are gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat. What are you eating? Strawberries? Oh, great, yay. And then I already noticed that Jackson's getting a little fuzzy, so I'm gonna eat really quick, and then I guess obviously feed him.
And then he can eat.
And then he can eat, because I just need to finish like my water and also get some fuel inside me, and then I can go ahead and feed him, which I'm not even sure what feeding this is. This is as far as like the, I don't know when you start the day and the night, but he's basically been eating all night, and yeah, he's just a growing boy. He is still in his 3rd week, so he is 3 weeks old, and just seems like he's going through like a growth spurt right now because he was early, so he's just catching up with the rest of like his growth and stuff or whatever.
Cornelia, you'll be all I'm thinking of. You told me the thing would shape or form that you're in. The place you're from, the wealth of the color of your skin. And all you have burns to the sky. It's all too late, and you wonder why, Cornelia.
Alright, so all of this stuff is washed, and then we will sanitize it. Well, I will. Dan's been doing everything since we got home from the hospital, but I'm starting to help.
Eating all the cookies.
Eating all the cookies. Skyla, why don't you explain, what do you have? Yesterday on Instagram, I had posted a, oh, come here so you can show. A story on Instagram about Skyla wanting this toy, but she didn't know that her dad had already bought it for her and convinced her to give him a 7-minute back massage.
6.
Oh, I thought it was 7. It was 6, whatever. Anyway, this was a toy. Fidget.
Yeah.
So what does it do? So you pop all of them in. So I'll go through and use that. Okay. And then go, keep going.
You should just watch your little bubble wrap.
Yeah. Alright, so I just woke him up from his nap just to get, like, feed him. Sometimes he'll go for longer stretches where he just wants to sleep and he'll actually forget about eating. And since we are trying to thicken him up a little bit more, because like I said, he was early and everything, and with his bilirubin levels that were high, we were trying to just get him as much feedings as we can throughout the day. Before it was, I think, 3 hours a day, and then they wanted me to move it to like 2. So that's what we're working on. I know not everybody follows me on Instagram, so you guys are probably like, what is going on? Like, the last update I had was, I think, at 35 or 36 weeks, and now just so much has happened since then. And just to give you just a quick, like, 1 minute or less briefing on it, after my last update, my leg got really bad and I was like unable to walk at all. So we found crutches like at Walmart or something, and I started using crutches, and then it was almost like wheelchair necessary for me to like actually get around. They did like MRIs at the hospital and everything that they could do while I was pregnant, but they couldn't do anything like as far as treatment because I was so pregnant. So at 37 weeks, my doctor decided that it was time for the baby to come out so that I could seek treatment, and it just was not good. Dan was having to literally carry me around everywhere. And we thought that after having the baby, we thought after having the baby that I would just get better, and it didn't get better. So now we are on week 3, and I'm actually down to 1 crutch, which is awesome. And I actually don't even really need it. I can walk without it. It just hurts a little bit. And since having him, I had a back injection, and I'm also on like oral steroids, which are all safe for me while I'm breastfeeding. That was a big factor. So like I just feel like I need to make a separate video. I still have to edit my birth vlog. We did vlog it. It was just super intense because I was in labor for a few days, and that whole experience was insane. And then afterwards we were in the hospital for longer than we thought we were going to. Just some complications with Jax and everything. But yeah, so I just feel like I need to make a separate video on that. It's not anything that we need to get into today. He is doing great, and yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy 3 weeks for sure. I wanted to do a day in the life video like right when we got home. I was such in a bad place mentally with just postpartum and not being able to walk. I still haven't technically like carried Jax like around, which was super frustrating for me. I basically, all of our bassinets, we have 3 of them, all have wheels, and Dan and Skyla usually will kind of move him around for me, like if I need to feed him, like if I want to feed him out in the living room or in here. But it's getting better. I can like move him, like obviously from just, you saw, from the bed to the chair. It's just a lot of moving things around and working with the crutch. So, but I'm so happy that I'm pretty sure that I can get rid of this crutch really soon. And I've been going to physical therapy. And if you do want to check out on Instagram, I have, I don't know what this is called. I do have a highlight. It's called Walk for Jax, and it was just some motivation for me to keep my leg moving and get it strengthened back up, so that I could walk and carry him for the first time. So yeah, I'm hoping, I was hoping maybe for today, but my leg is a little like stiff today, and so maybe tomorrow. I always keep postponing it. I think I'm just nervous, and I'm just super excited. I have my solo baby wraps ready to go. I just want to carry him all over the place and just get back to like life and walking again without these crutches. It's gonna be great. I literally couldn't have done all of this without my husband Dan. Like during the pregnancy, when my legs started getting super bad, he was helping me like get in and out of the bed during the night, and in the mornings and stuff. It was in the car, like I couldn't lift my leg at all. It was excruciating pain. And during my whole labor process and after like recovery, he was amazing. And then when we came home, he was making sure like I had my breastfeeding like pump stuff like ready to go, feeding me, changing like all the diapers and stuff, because it was hard for me. I couldn't get to the changing table. And then we've got some just like I think we had the disposable or the changing pads, which really helped. I actually leave them on my nightstand. That way during the night, the bassinet was right next to me. I could just grab him out and change him. And I'm sure Dan is excited that he doesn't have to help me as much. He still does help a lot, because there's still some things that I don't feel comfortable doing, like I said, carrying him. But I'm gonna try for tomorrow. I'm really excited. I'm trying to think of what else we have going on today. I do have a special guest coming from out of town. I'm so excited. And oh, you're smiling. Yes, is that good? Yep, she's coming. So we are getting ready for her. She's going to be here tomorrow, and she's going to be here for a few days. And so I'm hoping that I can work on carrying him tomorrow, so that's exciting. When she gets here, she can watch me carry him around, because I have a whole bunch of prayer warriors just praying for us and for like my health, and obviously for Jax too, because he was going through his own struggles with his bilirubin levels and passing certain other health screening tests. So I think today we might try, and since Skyla's home from school, she has an e-learning day, that we might try and take some of his newborn pictures. We did try to take some last week and did not get very far. We were actually in a rush because we were trying to go somewhere and trying to get me out of the house and the baby, and everything is very hard these days. So we might try and take some newborn pictures today.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
Alright, so we are on our way to Walmart. I forgot to tell you guys that before we left. We have myself, husband, baby, daughter. Can you see?
Walmart.
There was just a few things that we needed to get, and so we have a little bit of a shopping list, which I'll show you guys when we get home, what we did end up getting. I'm not going to tell you what we are getting because I already know that we'll end up getting other stuff. It's just a given. I did want to look also at it's not super expensive, but it's like a baby bouncer or something. I just don't know what to do sometimes with the baby during the day, because he does not like his Mamaroo swing, which I thought that was gonna be like golden, and I'm happy that we bought it on Marketplace and didn't spend a whole bunch of money, because he doesn't like it. Right? Don't you agree?
I think he just likes being held more than he likes being in it.
I don't know, I just kind of wish that we had went with like the old school bouncer thing. It's not a cranker.
That's all I can think of though when I think of those things.
We are going to stop and get something to eat, I think, on the way home. We haven't brought the baby out to like anywhere to eat yet because we're scared. We don't want to be like that couple, that family that has like the crying baby. I mean, I guess I could feed him, but I do have like this wrap thing, like it's like a cover if I needed to feed him in public, but we probably will just grab something and just take it home, because like I said, we have our special guest coming to visit us tomorrow, and we still have like cleaning and stuff to do. I don't know what's going on right here. So, all right, and close out.
Wait, are we going to like a restaurant?
No,
Depends on that. Close out what?
just say bye.
Bye. It's not closing out though, we're coming back.
Yeah, say we'll be back.
We'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
Hey guys, so my mom is actually feeding the baby right now. And so we didn't end up going to the barbecue place that we were planning on to when we were in the parking lot because they closed their kitchen at 8 and we got there after 8. So we couldn't go there, so we went to this Mexican place that a family friend owns. So that was delicious. First restaurant with the baby out in public. He didn't act up really at all. We had to feed him with the bottle a couple times, just a little bit to ease him over, but he's fine now. My mom is feeding him. And yeah. So we went to Walmart before we went out to eat, and we got a swing for Jackson. We had one that, we have this one. It like is very fancy, but we got one of these, and like this swing actually swings like back and forth like that.
I know that Skyla showed you guys the swing that we got and now we have to bring it back because, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's all pink. And there was another option there. I think that this one was like a bear and then the other one was like a raccoon, and I wanted the bear one. But it's like all pink, and it's like not even slightly pink, it's like everything is pink, and I don't know. So we're gonna just take it back. We didn't actually even get it like all together yet. It was just, we took out like the main part and we noticed that it was all pink. So we're just gonna go ahead and probably hopefully bring it back tomorrow to get the other one. And I think the other one was just like gray. I don't think it was blue, but we'll find out for sure when we get it tomorrow. And I'm just gonna try and straighten up in here because the kitchen is still pretty much like apart from when we were doing Jackson's pictures earlier. I know.
This is washed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, honey. Yeah, there's one right there. So at this time of the night, I just got done feeding Jackson, not for the last time, obviously. He is just taking a little nap, but he will be up. He likes to cluster feed all throughout the night, so I'm just up all night long. And I'll actually lay him down. I'll probably swaddle him and get him into like the bassinet. And then Dan already has like all my pump stuff by like my rocking chair. So maybe I'll pump first and lay him down and maybe just clean up a little bit while I wait to see if he's gonna get up or not. I know that a lot of mothers and advice that you get will say, you know, nap when he naps, but I'm not even kidding you. It's 10 o'clock right now and he will be up probably within like an hour, ready to eat again. So it actually messes me up more to just go to sleep for like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then wake up. So I will wait till he gets up, probably in about an hour, and I'll feed him again and might be able to get a little bit of sleep, a little bit of a stretch of sleep. We're still working on his nighttime sleep schedule. We have daytime pretty much down, it's just nighttime. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching this day in the life with a newborn. And I'm gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and lay Jackson down, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.